Welcome back to Gaming with King with me, King Simeon. Today we're continuing our push to Arena Level 7, so with no further ado, let's get into these replays.
Okay, we are Arena 6, way up against a level 7. I'm using my Barbarian Goblin spawn deck to go after this opponent. As you can see, he has a baby dragon right there and the lightning spell. So he drops his baby dragon, I drop my goblin, but he drops minion horde on the opposite side. So I'm going to counter his minion horde with my spear goblins. They're going to do a lot of work on my tower, getting it down to 875. So here I go countering with some barbarians with the witch. He drops off a bomber also that drops off a witch. My witch take out the bomber, start to work on the tower, and she will be taken out by his witch. Then he comes in with his sprint. So I'm going to drop my skeleton army at the back of my tower so they can go around and take down his prince a little distance out from the will. Use splash damage to take them out. Then I'm going to drop off my spear goblin hut with a few spear goblins. They help take down that witch. Now they're charging over there to his tower. He counter. He defends with a dragon and minion horde on the opposite side, trying to get my tower down. So I drop off the witch. Work on those minion hordes, getting them down as they get a few hits off on my tower. Queuing up the barbarians to go in there and help us. But the witch get over there, over the bridge before I could deploy the barbarians, so I changed my mind and didn't worry deploy the barbarians. So I'm going to drop off my barbarian hut on the left hand side, allowing my elixir to build as my tower works on that witch and that bomber. I'm just going to leave the witch and the bomber alone. Queuing up my giant skeleton to drop him off on the left hand side to go in after that tower. As these skeletons have made their way to my tower, they're down now. So I'm going to drop off my giant skeleton. He drops his prince. I'm going to drop some barbarians and spear goblins on the opposite side. Dropping my skeleton army on the right side, the left side to take down his prince. He drops a bomber. Also, he's got a baby dragon floating down there, badly wounded. One shot from the tower will take it down. Queuing up the skeleton, the giant skeleton again. So I drop off my witch at the back. So by the time she gets up to the front, the giant skeleton will be ready, and she's going to work on this skeleton army. Now here he comes on the right hand side with a prince and witch. There I go, I got the skeleton army up. He dropped off minions to counter my giant skeleton. My witch is working on them, getting them down. Serious damage to that witch, to that tower with that baby dragon right there. I'm going to rocket his tower with the witch on it. That's a taking on that. A one round for making to me and give him a well play right there. On my way to Arena Level 7. So let's get straight into this next replay.
So here we are, visiting Arena Level 7. We're just 12 blocks away from Arena Level 7 at this moment. So I believe the next search will be an opponent in Arena Level 7, and that victory will get us in there. But for now, this is the last battle that I did. So I'm using my Barbarian Goblin spawn deck right here. So I got the Spear Goblins and the Barbarian huts. Now he's coming in with his Hog Rider and his Prince. I'm going to drop my Skeleton army to counter his Hog Rider. And to do some work on his Prince before those arrows come in, there they are, the arrow. Then I'm going to drop off my Spear Goblins to distract his Prince, taking down the Prince, leaving just the Musketeer. He backs up his Musketeer with a few Goblins as they take the tower down. I'm not too worried about that tower. I'm just worrying about getting down this right tower that my Barbarians and some Spear Goblins are working on. He drops some Barbarians. I drop my Giant Skeleton on the opposite tower. Going in there, I'm going to drop some Barbarians to back up the Giant Skeleton. There they are. He drops his Hog Rider. Wrong move right there. His Hog Rider is taken by my Barbarians. Then the Barbarians are going to charge over there to help the Giant Skeleton to take down that tower. As my Barbarians that have been spawning on the right hand side is betting up there to take down the right tower. So right here, the left tower is about to go down. There it is. And the right tower is about to go down. So right here, I'm kind of leading by a very large margin, about to take down two of his tower for one of mine. So this is the moment when I decided I'm not going to defend, I'm going to go straight for it and go for the 3 crowns win. So he's coming in with his minion horde that he played in defense. My Spear Goblin will take down those men. He drops off his witch on the left hand side, trying to come for the 3 crown also. I also drop my witch. His witch is level 2, my witch level 1. So he drops some barbarians with his witch. I'm going to drop off some Spear Goblins, then I'm going to drop my barbarians there to help counter. He also dropped his prince in there, the arrow. So right here we're leading, 40 seconds remaining. I'm going to drop my giant skeleton in there in case they take him down. The giant skeleton bomb will do a lot of damage, taking those 2 witches. But I dropped my barbarian hut a little early, so Jupe didn't move into the giant bomb. He taken out. But at the top of the screen, my barbarian and Spirit Guard working on his king tower, getting it down. So 3 crown win for me. Gaming with king on my push. It's level Arena 7. Let's go back home. So here we are once again. Arena level 6, going up against another level 7. As we allow Elixir Tail. So I'm going to start off with my barbarians and spear goblins. He's going to come at me with his giant skeleton. He drops a wizard to counter my barbarians and spear goblin. I drop the spear goblin out to the back. He zaps, taking out my spear goblin, allowing his giant skeleton to get my tower to do so more. I'm going to drop my skeleton army to take down his giant skeleton. As his wizard comes over the bridge, one shot by the tower and it's down. He's countering with spear goblins. So I allow myself to be able to drop off my barbarian, but coming in with his Hog Rider, I'm going to drop off the witch, counter his Hog Rider. He freeze, good freeze spell. He's going to get that tower down. His tower is down. And I'm going to get his Hog Rider down. So right here, I'm coming in with the giant skeleton. He drops off a wizard. I drop some spear goblin to help out. And the giant skeleton's on the tower. He's going to take it down. He's going to drop off his barbarians onto the king tower. He drops his giant skeleton in defense. I drop my barbarians on the opposite side, going after the other tower. He drops some spear goblins to distract my barbarians. But they took out those spear goblins. Then on their way to the tower, he zapped them also. And I'm gonna drop my skeleton arm, take down that tower. Here go, working on that tower. Getting it down to 84 in health, as I'm in the lead by far. Allowing my elixir to get, as about to get to double elixir. Drop my barbarian hut. He dropped his Hog Rider off at my king tower, so I dropped my goblin spawner. He froze it. I dropped some spear goblin to take on his Hog Rider. He dropped the giant skeleton. I got the second tower down. The giant skeleton is about to be taken. He's trying to save his wizard. The king tower is going to take down his wizard. I dropped my giant skeleton over there to go in there after his king tower. He also dropped a barbarian to counter my giant skeleton. I dropped my witch. Keep those skeleton, there's barbarian there, so the bomb from the skeleton will take them out. It's right here. It's 18 seconds remaining. I'm in the lead by 1 tower. He dropped his minion horde on my barbarian. Here comes his giant skeleton, distracted by a goblin. Spear goblin, then I drop my barbarian to take it down. 3 seconds with giant bomb going off, taking out my barbarian. That's it for him. That's right there. Give him a well play. 2 crown to 1 crown. For me, King Simeon. So that's it for this video. Hope I will make it to Arena level 7 in my next video. This is the final video of this push. I'm going to start my attacks right away. Let's open this free chest right here. Hope I could get a legendary card right now. That would be so epic. No, I didn't. So anyway, drop a like on this video, comment down below, subscribe for more videos like this, awesome videos, and I'll see you next video.